I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me and want me to call you on your BS, all my coaching information is in the description below. I also go live here on YouTube if you want to come hang out and ask your manifestation questions, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about checking in where you are with your mindset, what to do if you are feeling exhausted, and mostly just as a is this actually working kind of exercise. And I know you're probably gonna freak the fuck out when I tell you what it is, but when I did this, it was very interesting and eye-opening to see where I was when I first did this. And what I did was I just took a day off from focusing on my mindset, focusing on manifesting, and just seeing where my brain naturally went without me consciously trying to shift my focus when I was going down rabbit holes I didn't want to go down. That doesn't mean that I didn't correct myself when I caught myself, which was something that I caught myself. I did it so much more easily than I thought I was actually doing it. But it was a way for me to become aware of where I was in the current moment. And I'll do this sometimes. It's like, instead of me trying to, focus on anything in particular, where am I right now? How do I feel on this topic right now? Because that is everything. What you are telling yourself the most, and your brain is just playing on autopilot about anything, is the most important thing. That is what you are trying to change. You're not trying to change the 3D. You're not trying to change any people outside of you. You're trying to change your perspective enough to change your belief that you currently hold. We live in an eternal now. Eventually, if you keep persisting and keep coming back to your affirmations, your new thoughts, telling yourself that what you want to be true is true, it will become true. That's how you formed your beliefs in the first place. You accepted something as true, and then now you have functioned from that since the time that you accepted that fact, quote unquote fact. You believe it's true, and it is. So if you are wondering where you are, how your mindset's doing, if you're feeling fucking exhausted from what you're doing, take a step back and see where you truly are. You may be surprised. You may be further along than you thought you were. And maybe you're not as far as you were thinking that you were. I say this constantly. This is about you learning about you. Checking in with you. If you are unwilling to examine you and see where you are at, you are only hurting yourself and making this process more complicated and take longer than necessary. The more you are willing to accept where you are, who you are, and what you are capable of in this moment, and gauge it and be like, okay, this is where I am right now, but I know it's temporary and I have full control of it, you can use all of this information to your advantage. If you don't want to do this, if you don't like this, you don't fucking have to do it. This is just a suggestion of something that I have done that works for me and helped take the pressure off of like this standard of perfection that just wasn't working for me anymore. It wasn't really working in the first place. And it showed me, no, I am making progress. Things are changing, because the greatest determination of your progress is your mindset, how it is changing and what is happening inside of you. The more you are relying on your outside circumstances, your 3D, for validation, you are only hurting yourself, because you may not get any validation in the 3D before what you want manifests. Bring all of the focus back to you and be honest with yourself where you are right now. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.